Jackson. It's my fury. When I saw him the next night, it was like this bond had been cemented between the two of us. I knew he had killed Leahy for me, and I knew he would do it again.
In the world of the Canomount and its master, the bond between them is one born of destiny and driven by the alignment of purpose and the intensity of emotions.
All I had to do was take their picture. Jackson would take their life.
Their communication transcends words, relying on a deep emotional connection and shared objectives. As their connection intensifies, the consequences become increasingly dire, leading to a transformative feedback loop that blurs the boundaries between master and servant. It is within this intricate interplay of emotions, power, and consequences that the narrative unfolds, exploring the dark and mysterious world of the Canomount and its master.
Essentially, you're trying to catch two people. A puppet and a puppeteer.
In the eerie and mysterious corners of the Teen Wolf universe, the bond between a master and Canomount seems to be one of the most powerful. In the case of Matt and Jackson in Season 2, their connection is not one of choice, but rather seems to be destiny of a sort.
When I saw him the next night, it was like this bond had been cemented between the two of us. I knew he had killed Leahy for me, and I knew he would do it again.
The Canomount, a creature born from the combination of bite, divine spark, and Jackson's twisted soul, is also an empty creature of vengeance. And it is apparently drawn to those with the most potent and fervent desire for retribution in order to fill itself up with purpose and to find a master to serve.
All I had to do was take their picture. Jackson would take their life.
So we can speculate that the Canomount's selection of Matt as a master hinges on the intensity of Matt's misplaced hatred, particularly his overwhelming rage and the burning desire for vengeance against those he feels ruined his life.
And I'm drowning. I'm dying, and they're laughing. And all of a sudden, I'm lying by the pool, and Leahy is right there, right above me, and he says,
Say nothing. You tell no one. No one.
Matt's photograph of the coach served as the catalyst. That picture unleashed a maelstrom of emotions within him. It was this seething emotional turmoil that attracted the Canomount to him like a moth to a flame.
I just have this unbelievable rage that fills up inside of me, and I look at him, and I want to see him dead. And the next day, he actually was.
Jackson, as a creature of vengeance, exists only to serve the will of its master. And historically, Canomount masters sought righteous vengeance against murderers.
There's a story in there about the South American priest who uses the Canomount to execute murderers in his village until the bond grows strong enough that it killed whoever he wanted it to.
Matt's cause is not righteous, but is the strong and relentless pursuit of retribution against those he sees as wrongdoers. Even through this distorted lens, the intensity of Matt's feelings resonates with the Canomount's essence. So the creature recognized and accepted him, partly due to the intensity of Matt's rage, seething at a picture of the coach on the first night Jackson transformed.
I just have this unbelievable rage that fills up inside of me, and I look at him, and I want to see him dead.
And that created the bond. With their connection established, the question arises, how did the master and the creature communicate?
All I had to do was take their picture. Jackson would take their life.
It is obviously nonverbal communication. This seems to be a case of a deep emotional synchronization. When Matt experiences intense emotions, be it anger, rage, or the burning desire for vengeance, the Canomount feels it too and acts on each of these emotional surges. Since the Kanama is completely devoid of its own desires, it acts as an extension of Matt's inner darkness. It instinctively comprehends his unspoken intentions and desires. There is no need for explicit commands or verbal communication. The connection between them operates on a primal, intuitive level. So much so that Matt's thoughts can be verbalized by the creature even when they're not together.
I'm right here with you.
Jackson, is that you?
Us. We're all here.
Are you the one killing people?
We are the ones killing murderers.
From the start, we see that Matt's emotional state served as a beacon attracting the Kanama. The creature then exists only to fulfill his desires, and in turn, Matt's emotions dictate the Kanama's actions. But because their souls and minds are so connected, we get a bit of a feedback loop. When Matt starts trying to get Jackson to kill an unborn baby, and then Matt kills its mother himself, this misuse of the power begins a seemingly inexorable transformation.
I need answers. Answers to what? To this.
The attempted misuse of the Kanama's power seems to feed back into Matt's physical being. His gradual transformation, with his skin turning to scales, the process further corrupts Matt's soul. The lines between Matt and the Kanama blur, and he finds himself becoming something more akin to the creature he commands.
You know what's happening to Matt?
You know, the book's not gonna help him. You can't just break the rules, not like this.
What do you mean?
The universe balances things out. Always does.
Is it because he's using Jackson to kill people who don't deserve it?
And killing people himself.
Matt breaks the rules of the Kanama. He becomes the Kanama.
Balance.
Matt's actions and intentions, channeled through the Kanama, create a cycle of darkness that consumes both master and servant. Within this intricate web of emotions, transformation, and nonverbal communication lies the heart of the narrative. Matt's journey from a vengeful human to a figure increasingly akin to the Kanama explores themes of power, responsibility, and the consequences of one's choices in the context of supernatural forces. It delves into the depths of the human psyche, questioning the boundaries between good and evil and the blurred lines between those who seek righteous vengeance and those who only pay lip service while pursuing their own agenda.
You can't just break the rules, not like this.
What do you mean?
The universe balances things out. Always does.
Is it because he's using Jackson to kill people who don't deserve it?
And killing people himself.
Matt breaks the rules of the Kanama. He becomes the Kanama.
As the connection between Matt and the Kanama deepens, their fates become inexorably entwined. The transformation of both master and creature serves as a stark reminder of the price one pays when they seek unjust vengeance.